Sir Jones, what's going on? King Zoo, hello, hello. Gonna get going in just a moment, so give me a sec. TJ, how we doing? What's going on? Welcome TJ, welcome Ivo. Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna start the stream in just in a second. Just waiting for something to compile. And then, yeah, we're gonna go live. Hope everyone's had a good week. Hope everyone is doing well. Oh, I don't know when I last streamed, but it's been a while. And we're doing the whole stream standing up today. So we'll see how long I last standing up. Yeah. Right. Oh man. So, yeah, we're waiting for this to finish compiling. Ba, ba, ba. I appreciate it, TJ. How you doing, Ivo? You doing all right? Welcome, King Zoo. Sir Jones. How are we doing today? We doing all right? Yeah, I've had the week off. I'm still pretty beaten up, but I'll get to all that in a moment. I wanted this to be compiled so I can show you what I've been working on. When I say working on, toying with, really. Let me kill the music for a second. How are we doing, Andy Knowles? Andy Knowles, what's up, man? Yeah, it's still compiling. It seems to be taking a while. It should hopefully speed up and finish pretty soonish. Haven't accidentally selected multiple things. Nope. Are we good? Love to see what we made for Noah. I mean, yeah, I'll show you. Okay. So I've been collecting assets over the years. I've been collecting all these different assets, like photo scan stuff, all these different asset packs, spending loads of money, and so not loads of money, but basically sometimes these asset kits go for like hundreds of pounds, some thousands of pounds, and obviously that's really unrealistic to spend that much unless you're like a big studio. However, every now and then there is like a sale where they'll bundle up like a whole load of stuff on Humble Bundle, and you get like, it might be £1,000 worth or $1,000 worth. It might be $2,000. It might be $4,000, $5,000. Sometimes you can find like basically $5,000 worth of assets, and it's like $20. So I'm just like, yoink, grab those. And I've been doing that for the last, I don't know, 5 years or more. Basically spending $20 here and there just trying to like accumulate assets. I've probably got like, I don't know, $500,000 worth of assets, but I've probably spent like, I don't know, a few £100 or maybe up to a couple grand or something over the years. I'm not sure, but spent a whole load of money. And so I have a whole library of these assets. And I decided to use, to port some of them to see what it might look like to make a map out of these assets. And oh my God, I'm really enjoying it. So yeah, I'll give you guys a quick rundown. If you missed the last stream, then you probably know nothing about this. But yes, I'm loading it up now. I was in an accident, and long story short, it was a pretty big, horrible, big traumatic event. And yeah, I went to hospital, I had scans done, and I was really concerned. So where I'm at right now is I still can't feel half of my back. Like, it's been over a week and I still can't feel half of my back. But that feeling should come back. It's still swollen, it's still bruised, it's still painful, and it still hurts. So it's going to take a while to repair and recover. So that's why I'm standing right now, because if I was sitting, like, yeah, it's really tough. I can't sleep on my left side, which I usually sleep on, because it's painful. And I can't sit down for more than like 30 minutes without being in pain. So what I've done on this map is every now and then, when I felt up for it, I spent 30 minutes to an hour working on it, and then go off.
Welcome back, chat.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is
we send Noah on another little journey, don't you? So, if you'll be so kind, spam F in the chat, because Noah's going to need all the help he can get with his skill issue. And yeah, good luck, buddy. See you on the other side.
So yeah, this is my entry for the NOAHJ456 mapping contest. And yeah, working with Rex, who's going to be doing some AI and stuff for it. So yeah, it looks kind of crazy, this area, but this area probably took me like 20-30 minutes to make. Like, it's really simple geometry and stuff. Actually turning this into a model, that took the most amount of time because it kept corrupting. Like, it corrupted like 100 times. But yeah, so I've over the last like week, I've sort of done 20 minutes here, 30 minutes here, and probably spent about...
The old button in a room gag. This has never been done before. This is completely original, and you've never seen this. So, yeah.
Who said that?
Are you going to press the button?
Shut up. Who's that? Yeah, no, I thought I'd make something fun and also rage themed. How are we doing, Death Dealer? Death Dealer, go away. You're an enemy. You're a public enemy #1. Okay, enemy of the state. You are also a contestant in this contest. You're my rival. Therefore, you're scum, and you should fuck off. No, I'm just love you really. You can stay. I'm sorry. Got a bit animated there. The Death Dealer's doing some good shit. He's yeah, making some really cool stuff. So yeah, we've got a cool, like, I don't know what the hell this is. Looks a little bit sus, but that's the point of this area. It is to be an immediate, wow, what the fuck's going on kind of thing, entry into the map, just to flush out the sort of chillness that might be happening. Yeah, and then you're presented with a button, okay? Yeah, so of course, what else do you do but press a button?
So you're just going to press the button. You're not actually going to have a look around and try and figure out the Easter egg. You're just going to go around pressing buttons and yeah, miss half the content. Oh, I see how it is. Put all this hard work into making a map. You don't want to see it. Fine. Go on then. Whatever.
It's not very nice, right? You put all this work into a map and he's just going to press a button and miss all the content. Yeah. So if you actually have a look around, there are some clues. It says, I made this room using your logo colors. If you actually look at his logo, cyan and like a yellowy orange, white, and then, yeah, black. That's what this room's made out of. is literally his logo, and the blue from his logo, the yellowy orange from his logo, the black from his logo. This whole room's color design palette is based on NOAHJ456 logo. It is basically the NOAHJ456 Cathedral, is what I would call this. But yeah, so I made this using his colors. Not that he would notice. That's probably another wow factor. He's going to see that and be like, oh my god, yeah, it is, sort of thing. That's so crazy, chat. What the hell? And then he's going to go, not that you notice. And you're like, oh, IceGrenade. And then it says, P.S. Look under the button. So you go like this, and you're like looking under the button, and he's like, well, how does it look down? And then it says, you suck. Because it's a rage map. We got to rile them up. We got to get the blood flowing. We got to piss them off. So that's all we do. And then, okay, so then it says, you can skip the voice lines if you crouch when pressing the button. So at this point, he's probably going to crouch and press the button, and that will take him out of this room. But if you don't do it, I think it plays one more voice line.
No, I thought my little pep talk there
and it'll take you anyway.
Convince you to actually look around and solve the Easter egg.
But the idea...
I guess not. I guess you want to skip it. So what the hell, chat? Let's just crack on and get on with the map because he's in such a hurry.
So the idea here, right, is that if he dies and has to replay this map again, it's so he can run up to the button, crouch, hit the button, and avoid half of the voice lines. But, yeah, so that's why I coded it like that. So it won't annoy him. Because there's rage, and then there's annoying rage. And I don't want to go down the annoying rage. I want to go down the skill issue, kind of get in his head and piss him off sort of thing. Not the annoy rage, I don't know. So that's why I made that an option. And then it would automatically teleport you to the next area.
Did you crash the boat, Noah? Look, I'm not getting on any boats with you if you're the captain. Let's just put it that way. Moving on, you better get a weapon because it sounds like zombies are coming. Good luck.
Now, I just realized I still had the Radiant open. Don't have Radiant open when you're streaming and playing. Like, it's not a good idea. So let me just close it. Okay, so yeah, the idea is that I want to be a narrator, and I want to basically be talking his ear off and annoying him while making the map progressively harder and crazier. So that's the idea. Basically, Noah's crashed a boat. That's the what do you call it? Narrative that we're doing here on a lovely island. I'm going to delete that waterfall. I don't like it. Yeah, I'm going to change it. So we've got a lovely island here, hand sculpted. And then, what's this you see? Oh wow! Oh cool! Oh, it looks really good. Yeah, they're all new assets that took me ages to port them. I spent more time clicking, dragging, pressing files than I have mapping. This whole area I built in about 30 minutes. I think it's about 30 minutes. Yeah, it might have been longer. Might have lost track of time, but I reckon it took me about 30 minutes to build this area. It's really simple. It's just a ground, and then it's a 1,000 of the same rock placed down, and then it's these assets placed down. There's nothing much to it when you look at it, but it's the composition, it's the elevation. It's we're telling a story here. It looks kind of idyllic, but then you got the flip side. You got the contrast because there's going to be zombies spawning and attacking you, and yeah. Right now, there'll be zombies spawning and attacking you. And this is the chance where you get your first weapon. Because you wouldn't actually spawn with a weapon at the start. So, the idea is that it's playing of this story, this narrative, and then also the contrast of it's beautiful, but also deadly. So, you're going to be playing here for a few minutes, and then going on to the next area. So, yeah, these are all the new assets here. So, this is a temple kit that I bought. Yeah, I quite like it. How you get through this door? We'll figure that out later. But, yeah, so here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is area number 3. I have not done the lighting on any of these yet. It's all placeholder, just made in a few seconds. All needs adjustment. But yeah, this is also using that kit. So I wanted to carry on that theme that you're exploring like this Cambodian temple, and it's all jungly and it's all super awesome because I love a jungle and a temple theme. And then for the level design, I decided to I wanted some original symmetry. So when you're looking at this, you're thinking originally this would have been very symmetrical, and this would have been very, godlike and heavenly and amazing. But I wanted to then take a twist on that, and then it's been loads of time, and basically, yeah, shit's hit the fan. There's been earthquakes, God knows what. So stuff's broken. It's been a long time, and the symmetry has been destroyed, which makes it more of an interesting layout. So you come in here, and yeah, I love these assets, man. It looks so good, but all they are is just simple assets. So, that one's good. Yeah, there needs to be some bullet collision. So up here, you might be like, oh, that's weird. I can't get up there. Well, you can jump up there. Zombies can climb up there, and you can also mantle. Yeah, so I decided to do that. So I don't want to make it too easy for the layout, but yeah, I want to have a little point here. So this will feel like a little area where you can try and defend against zombies from here. They'll be dropping off from the roof. They'll be coming from over there. They'll be jumping off that roof. They'll be coming from everywhere. But here will be like a little area you can defend, because that's a nice sort of, when it's the framing, when you're building an area, you got to think about all sorts of things. One is like the composition of it. What does it look like? And how does it feel to play? What's the layout like? Is the layout interesting? So here we got elevation. So you're going up, you're going down. There's also areas over here. So if you want, you can go up this little ramp thing. Also, I like making areas feel bigger than they are. When you actually look at this, it's actually quite tight, but it feels bigger than it is because there's all this area, but it's kind of hard to access. You have to go all the way around to get to this. So that's what I was thinking with this design here. There's a little drop-off thing. I might make a mantle up on that. It's a little bit high. So, yeah, this took freaking ages to port all these assets in. This whole area is basically just this one asset. Like 90% of this area is that one asset, that like long thing. And then, yeah, it's just been used in interesting ways. Like here, it's been used as a small piece. Here, it's been used as stairs. Here, it's been used as a little roof piece. Here, it's been used as a ramp. And then there, it's been used as like a little roof trim thing. And then in there, yeah, it gets used as the floor here. This whole stair section is a piece. And then we come in here, and oh my god, the chains be chaining. What the hell's going on there? So I don't want to spoil something, but I am. Yes, I'm yeah, Shadows of Evil. Love Shadows of Evil. It's one of my favorite maps. I hand drew my own set of symbols that are the original symbols, but hand drawn by me, and then cleaned up with like some beautiful like glowing sort of emissiveness. So yes, I thought it looks good. It's a modern, fresh take. Look how freaking cool that is. That is also a model, so it's all going to be programmed so that it all chops and changes and does something later. Now, I basically want to have a little mini Easter egg. In each area, I want to have a little mini Easter egg. So in each area, there's something you can do. And then also they progress for the main Easter egg. So yeah, I was thinking of having a small little lock down here, a little reward room up there. And you can unlock the reward room to get like, maybe you can get like Jug early by going up there. That'd be cool. Yeah, but here you can get quick revive. So get your first perk. Beautiful. This whole rock and tree is one asset. So good. I've actually not done any performance tests on this. Okay, we're kind of maxed out on the settings. Let's see what kind of frames we get. Because bear in mind, well, one, I'm streaming, and two, none of these assets are LODed. So 160 FPS and it all LOD 0, apart from the foliage. But yeah, we've got to add more foliage. I've got to add more stuff in. But yeah, it's starting to look kind of how I want it to look. Hopefully this kind of looks good for you guys. What's the frame rate like right now? I've just upped it, but is it bad or is it okay? These little things make a return. Use them in Shrek. Use them in the Citadel map, and then I've actually modified them on this map, so they've actually got lights on the like prefab itself. And then I made this as well. So this is like a high res one of the oil lamps, which is like a nostalgic thing used in what like COD Zombies. But I put a little flickering flame on there, and I put a little flickering light on there. So it's just a little ambience to feel to look cool, you know. I think it's quite cool. It's a little bit different to how I would have done this in the past, but different is good, you know. How we doing, Win It OP? What's up? We've got Dog Canary up in here. We got X Zocker. We got Reese Boy. We got Surfy Polgat, Sergeant Spike, Astronaut. How are we all doing? Dr. Dak, hello. Have I... Wait, am I reading the old chat? I might be reading the old chat. Probably. But yeah, definitely. What's going on? Charlan Golo, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Troy, hello. TJ, hello. How are you guys all doing? We doing all right? But yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, please hit the like button. You know, I appreciate that. Smooth as butter. Okay, I'm going to put it back to frame lock at 60, and we'll just test it. My theory is that OBS doesn't like having a mismatch between the frame rate in the game and the frame rate that it's streaming. So if you lock it to 60, it should play better. But yeah, hopefully this looks good. So what I want to do with this area, I want to make it a bit darker, a little bit more gloomier, so it's not like a bright sky. Yeah, this area here took me like 20 minutes, 30 minutes to make. So yeah. Well, maybe it took longer than that. When I'm in a zone, I lose track of time. It felt like 20 minutes. It could have been an hour, actually. I'm just thinking. I think I did a little bit of this, and then I was like, oh, I need more assets. And then I ported in a few more assets, like this asset, and one that I haven't used here, actually. And a pedestal. Where's the pedestal? That one there. That asset. Oh, and the roots there. But yeah. So I kind of like this. You know, the idea with this is that this is too high to get up, so that's kind of like a it forces the player to go somewhere else. But then this kind of ramps up in a way that it kind of tells the player, oh yeah, you can actually go up here. There is a mantle up, but it's also kind of like short, like low enough for you to just jump up like backwards. But yeah. So I'd love for zombies to walk from up that down here and then jump off this. Like jump off this down to here. I think that'd be good. Just have some really cool like traversals into the map. And then this is the newest area. I don't think there's a zone out here. So I'm going to do God mode. But the idea is then it kind of comes up here. And this is kind of like the most natural looking stairway to heaven that you could come up with. Like, so that's what I was thinking. Stairway to heaven, but with an immediate twist to piss off Noah. There's going to be like a box there or something. Let me just do bind no clip. Where, yeah, this is lava. And if you fall, I don't know if we'll kill him or just like, we'll probably just take some of his health and respawn him back here. But the idea, like, yeah, the oh god, okay. The idea is that there's going to be like a nice treat there, like a perk or like a weapon or something. And then you're going to want to jump there, but you can't. So, yeah, little tasty treat. And then, yeah, the map's going to extend out this way. So, yeah. Cool. Well, that's all I made so far. Like I said, I've been off. I'm ill, and I'm in pain. So I can't sit on my computer and do like a 10-hour mapping thing because I just can't. Yeah. So who knows if I even will manage to submit a map in time. I don't know what that is. Oh, I think that's... Is that this player character? Oh, that might be that weapon. I think the weapon might be bugged. Maybe. But yeah. So, cool. Yeah, I like it, man. I think it looks cool. Verco gave me a nice little tip about detail normals, which is really cool. So, the textures on this wall used to be 4K resolution, but that's not really feasible to use like loads of 4K because there's a limit on size and it will start like your map will start breaking. So oh yeah, the effects are kind of bugged there. I need to fix that effects. But yeah, so what it is, it's actually been downscaled to 2K, and then it's using a detail normal to make it kind of look more 4K. So yeah, that's what's happening here. All these assets have had that treatment. So in terms of mapping quality, like how that is kind of sunk into there, that's kind of going to be the sort of theme here. I'll try my best to avoid having like weird, dodgy looking mapping like that. But if you look at 99% of games that come out these days, their acceptance level for quality in terms of asset placement is very low. So stuff like that is very normalized in the industry, and it's fine. And for the sake of time to like level stuff out properly and take loads of time to perfectly place stuff, like that one asset you could spend like 1 minute placing. Instead of that, I'm going to spend like 5-6 seconds because those 55 seconds I don't have the luxury of because I can't sit at this desk for that long. But yeah, in terms of the layout, I kind of wanted to kind of feel like the player's kind of forced into the middle here, but the zombies will be coming from all angles. So they're going to be freaking out. I say Noah's going to be freaking out. He's going to be running to like on the edges, but then that's even more dangerous because they're going to be jumping off the edges onto the ground. So you might get like spawn locked. And if you turn back, there's not that much room between here and here. That's all by design so that if a zombie comes, it'll block you. So I've thought about everything in this design to try and make it as evil as possible, to make it as hard as possible. In fact, this here is a little room, and the whole purpose of this room is just a spawn room. So yeah, this zombie's going to jump from over there. I'm going to have another spawn window probably there, and probably there or there. But yeah. Anyways, what do you think? What do you rate out of 10? This is 3 areas, and I plan to make probably about 8 areas if I can. We are on the 13th of June. This has been a week, although I've not been working on this for a week. I didn't even know if I was going to join this contest. Because, yeah, because it stupidly injured myself. Of course, Noah has a contest, and I hurt myself so that I can't just sink loads of hours into it. Perfect timing, Noah. Could have waited for me to not have an injury. Son of a bitch. Yeah. I'm going to try sitting down for a bit. Yeah, I'm going to try sitting down for a bit. I don't know how well it's going to go, but we'll see. We will see. How's your back? My back is fucking awful, and it is terrible. I'm trying not to make loads of old man groans, like, from pain. But it's difficult. Yeah. Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it. Music. Screen. Right, so be scared of messing up. What do you mean you'd be scared of messing anything up? What do you mean? No way, bro. Bro.
This is fire. And I do hope you submit it. Also hope you heal soon.
Oh, what? I need... Oh, dude, I want this light to be set up to work with the stream. I bought that, like, stupidly crazy light that... Yeah. You can set it up to work on a Stream Deck, but I haven't got it working because it's a weird third-party software. But dude, what the hell, man? Death Dealer with a £50 donation. Can we get some love in the chat right now? That is it, Matthew Hall. Yeah, man. Hearts in the chat for Death Dealer. Death Dealer, man. Thank you so much. Was that £50? Like, bro, I don't know if I can... I can't remember how this works. Somewhere here, there's a... Oh. Whoa! Whoa! Wait! It's voice activated, what the hell? Test! Oh my god! That's crazy! Wait, so that's music? Oh my god. That's awesome, bro. Dude, should spin the shots wheel. I feel like we should. Oh my god, stop talking! Ah. That's crazy that light has that feature. What the hell? That's so crazy. I've not played with this light enough, to be honest. Right, let's test this one. Is that a strobe light? Oh, that's a police light. Oh, right. Have I got any of these sounds? Abort. No, I don't think I got all my crazy sounds from before. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, this one. No, I don't have it. Damn, son. I can't see, bro. That's so bright. I was kind of looking for a party light. Is that... Oh, that one there is, that one there, test. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, I've played with this light enough. I was going to put it back to that. We're going to crack on. Death Dealer, thank you so much, man. Where you gone? You can't just drop a 50 bomb and just bagger off. Dude, thank you so much, man. I take it that £50 is going to come from your winnings for getting first place. Now, Death Dealer is honestly a contender for #1 map, I think. Yeah, let me show you what he's been working on. How do I open? There we go. Look, that looks sick. It's kind of like a Kino meets like a Darren Herrenhaus. And then you got like kind of cave tunnels that kind of look a bit like Shang, I guess. And then you got a church that looks pretty cool. I like this. We got, so there must be a lockdown in there. He's got these little bits here to make the layout more restrictive. Very nice. This wall's a little bit like incomprehensible at the height. It's either I would make it either taller or shorter. And so, yeah, anything that's knee height, I wouldn't allow the player to walk over. Although, yeah, this is quite a big room actually. I think it's quite tall. And then we got like town. We got lava and a perk there. That's awesome. So yeah, really cool, man. I love what you're making. So here's another one. Little sewer room that he's working on. Super, super cool. I do like it. The only thing I would say, this lighting, don't know about the lighting. They're like subtle pink. It needs to be like punchy pink, or like, I don't know. It's probably the size of the light. It needs to be smaller or something. Think of darkness as another one of your colors on your palette of ability. Like, to use the darkness in a way. Don't like fully illuminate the room. This is kind of cool. There's so much going on there. I think it's amazing. It's a bit of a trip. Perfect. Yeah, no, if you guys want to show off a map that you're working on, you can send me some images of it and I can show it. But yeah. No, that's really cool, man. Thank you so much for the 50, man. You don't have to do that. That's very, very cool of you. Big dono, you should spin the shots well. I'll leave it on Death Dealer. It is a Friday. I'm not on any antibiotics or anything. So it's up. Yeah, it's whatever, man. What do you think? What the hell? Did I break that mesh? Why is there a hole in it? Yeah, I might just have to fix that mesh. I mean, there's a quick way to fix it, but yeah, I don't think we want to do that. I'm gonna go like that. Did I get a haircut? Yeah. Yeah, I was well overdue a haircut. Well overdue a haircut. Yeah, I wanted a zombie to spawn in here. Well, I'm thinking for this room, we're gonna do like a... Yeah, we're gonna do like a little thing going like this, and then like this. And then use some vines to help like hide the zombie spawn a bit. So... yeah, I always clean up the like the grid view when I'm working, because there's nothing worse than not being able to see what you're actually doing. So I think, yeah, that one there is good. Yeah, and have hotkeys for everything. Okay, I'm thinking drag that out to there, not you, that, yeah. I need something here to hide the spawning of the zombie. Yeah, we could have a rock in there. Rock. Let it rock. Let's do this. Yeah. It's rocking. Cool, perfect. Now we can hide the spawn. And he can spawn behind here. Hey, look who's streaming. Hey, what do you what's up? The game neighbor, hello. I recently used your dungeon indicator, so cool and super easy to use. That's awesome, bro. Did I run into a bug when I was playing? Just then? That I didn't fix? Probably. Alright, I'm gonna clip this area. I've not really done much clipping yet, so do. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to be too harsh with the clipping. I kind of like a loose clip. I don't think I should smooth the edges too much though, because that's kind of like another rage factor. If he dies to like something on a wall, I feel like it'll make him rage. So I don't make it too easy. Usually I would like bevel the edges, cut all the edges down. How we doing, Josh? What's up, man? Yeah, it's a bit of a catch-22, really. I want to stream and invite you guys into the development process of this map. But also it's a contest with money on the line. And the other contestants, like Death Dealer, might be watching, which they are. And then writing notes and then doing things in their map. They think, oh yeah, that's cool, so I'll put that in my map. And then, if Noah plays their map first, and they see that he sees that feature, he'll be like, "Oh my god, definitely! That's such a cool feature. Oh, you thought of that? Oh yeah, really good." And then when he plays my map, he'll be like, "Oh yeah, you just copied Death Dealer." It's like I thought of the idea first. It's mine. He stole it from me. Yeah, no, it is a little bit of thought. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's not about the money for me. I thought it'd be fun to take part in the contests and just see what I could do in a short amount of time. Yeah. And then to work with Rex again. You know, Rex made the IceGrenade boss. So the IceGrenade boss, he made that for the Cheese Cube map. And if you remember the Pepe AI that steals your... he grabs your power-ups and flies at you with them. So yeah. When I get a chance to work with Rex, he's... okay, love Rex. He's a great guy. But he is bloody useless with time management. So bad. So... yeah. This might be the last time I'm able to make him out of him. No, he means well. He's very, very smart, very good at what he does, but he's terrible at time management. Viking God, what's up, man? Swank, hello. XC Dylan, what's going on? Yeah, Rex is an AI wizard. He really is. He's got a little bit of an ego. But he's good at what he does. What are stone clips, though? It's the same as a normal clip, but it's the same as a normal clip. The only difference is the sound it makes when you walk on it. bam, 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 bam. Cool. Yeah, so I made that a model. And the idea, I made a set of these actually. The idea is that I can set the model, and it will, yeah. So I can play wherever I want here. And then, because it's a model, yeah, I can split it whatever size I want as well, and it will set. Cool. Yeah, I think this was a little bit high, so I'm just going to bring that down a little bit. Yeah, how are we all doing today? We're doing all right. Should I stop taking notes? No, you can take notes. Do what you want. I don't care. Just know that if you win and you won because you stole one of my techniques, I will hunt you down. And say hello. Alright. Little slick clip here for like maneuverability reasons. I thought it'd be good. Right, with this area here. Okay. Matthew, how you doing, Matthew? You doing right? Bam, 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 bam. Don't like this. Don't like this. Oh. Yeah, I want to make like a plateau waterfall thing. Yeah, I might get rid of these for now. Oh no, I want to keep that one. So get rid of that. So what I'm thinking, basically like that. The weather ground's a little bit harsh there. Kind of something like that, and then gotta flip that like that. Oh, flip it twice actually. Yeah, like that. Something like that. So I'm trying to make like a little platform for water to come over. Cool. Because it didn't look right to me that water's kind of like seemed to be coming from where the sea is. Cool. Right, if I unhide and then hide, and then I can just get rid of those. Yeah, that's better. Cool. I think that kind of works. Maybe these ones need like another. I don't know how well this is gonna work, man. If I natural it, it's gonna ruin it, right? Yeah. Cool, I think. Why does it look like it's going backwards there? Right. I don't actually know how you make waterfalls. I'm just kind of like completely guessing it. Once you get the particles, yeah. I'm doing it with textures actually. I kind of want to delete all these textures and kind of remake it with just these models somehow. I might need to like might have to grab. None of those are really cylindrical, so it's quite tricky. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh god. Yeah, there's some crazy funky stuff happening there. I know how to fix that though, don't worry. I'm going to use my brain and I'm just going to cover it up. Sweep dirt under the rug. Do 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 do. Something like that. That's almost what I'm after, but I'm gonna do one more. Alright, so I'm gonna hide that little bit there. I just keep adding stuff, it might work. How we doing, real cyber man? Spunky, hello. What song is this? This one is called Country Rock Splasher. The last one was called Bubblegum by The Yard Woman, I guess. Yeah, The Yard Woman. Got 26 people watching. Hello, welcome to the stream. Please smash the like button. I don't know how long I'm going to be here because my back hurts. But yes, I'm here right now. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but yeah. I was in an accident, so yeah, I'm like, oh no, I'm not going to be streaming for my normal amount of time. So I was itching to stream because it's been a little while. Right, it's starting to look, this lower end starting to look how I wanted it to look. Procrastinating. Yes, keep watching me. Keep watching me, because that way you won't win because you're busy watching me. And then I can win, and I can take all the money, and I can go to Chipotle and buy some food for myself. Now that is great. I say that, we don't actually have Chipotle in the UK. I'll accept tears of sadness for my loss. Thank you. It means a lot. Because we don't have Chipotle. I'm very sad about that. No, I know Tim Tapman is sponsored by Chipotle. So watched a lot of his streams. I felt like I should, you know, keep his sponsorship strong and go try out when I was in California. And it did not disappoint. I really liked it. I thought it was good. Okay. You're trying to get 5k. Oh, we get first place. That'll be nice. Let's be realistic here. Definitely. 100%. No, to be honest, there's some really big names taking part in this contest. Some really big names taking part in this contest. So I'll be surprised if I win. I'll try and win though. Yeah, I'm going to try and win. But here's the thing, right? I've injured myself. And going back to work on Monday. And there's people in this contest who are unemployed and working on the contest full time. So A, they probably need the money more than I do. And B, they got a lot more freaking time to put into it. So the odds are kind of stacked against me in a way. Why is the foam going that way? But it would be helpful, you know, having a child. Of course, there's a lot of expenses. I think that's good. I don't want to spend too much time on this. It's going to get carried on the mechanics, this map. That's the plan. Make an adequate map because I haven't got enough time. Like realistically, my back's kind of hurting right now, and I should probably get off and rest. But I've also got to help looking after my son, who's a heavy lump, and when I pick him up, it kind of hurts. So I guess that's not picking him up as saving my back a bit. But yeah, someone who's good at mapping and unemployed and working on this like flat out, they're probably going to get the money. So I think there's a lot of unemployed people who are in the mod tours who are in the contests. But yeah, so I might be back to it Monday. See how it goes. And yeah, just don't have the time to put into this. I want to though. I would love to have the time to put into this. Well, that's good. Can I even see that? No, delete. It's stressful to participate in the contest while actually having responsibilities, so do it for fun. Don't assume you're gonna lose and just assume you're gonna lose, and you're only entering for the fun chaos that comes with it, and that's that. Can't lose. Can't lose on that principle. I might put that there just so I can have a nice clean edge to clip up to, because I can't be asked to clip the rock. That's design decision based on saving time. What that is. Alright. Stone. Right, stone clip. But that's it. Yeah. So there are 92 people that have said that they are entering this contest. Last year there were 72 people that said they're entering this contest, and I think there were 32 people that actually submitted. So 92. Let's do some quick maths. It's probably going to be 36 people that submit. So out of top 20, you just have, like, there's going to be some crap. Okay, there's going to be some crap in the contest. People are just going to submit. Of course, there's money on the line. If you can get a top 20 spot, then you're in. Yeah, you. If you can get a top 20 spot, you're in a good chance of winning. No, if you can get a top 20 spot, then you're winning. So just look at what Noah said. Okay, let's dissect this. Let's dissect this. Gameplay, theme, visuals, things to do, X factor. So in your brain, when you're designing it, run through this list: gameplay, theme, visuals, things to do, X factor. And then when you're building it, in your mind, think gameplay, theme, visuals, things to do, X factor. What about the gameplay you're going to do? Like, it's got to be fun. Don't have crap gameplay. So the Killer Phantom guy that did some crazy, I don't know, Splinter Cell walking around a house type thing. No offense, that's really boring. No one wants to play a zombies map where you can't shoot anything. Like, it's zombies. It's all based on zombies. Don't forget that. So you can do areas and bits where there's no zombies. The start area of my map, no zombies. That's fine. But for the most part, it should be fun. And the biggest part about a zombies game is the fun. So it's zombies. So make it fun. Make it flow well. Don't make it crap, basically. Good layout. Theme. Think about a cool theme. You know, don't just do every Tom, Dick, and Harry basic bullshit. Do actual good, a cool theme. Something that's cool. When you look at it, you go, oh, that's cool. Not like don't just replicate like an existing thing. Just do something different. So you don't just like a little box map that's been done a million times. Do something new. Visuals. Don't be afraid to use blends. Don't be afraid to use some probes. And add a little bit of clutter here and there to make it look nice. Don't go crazy though and make it look like messy. But yeah, you can look into good visual design principles. But yeah, make it look good. Make it look nice. You know, take a little bit of time to put the cherry on the top. You know, a Bakewell tart without the cherry does not look like a Bakewell tart. Just looks like a cream pie. Wait, That sounds... Wait. It's a pie with cream on it as well. I was thinking. There's the... It's I gotta hide. I can't. It's a pie with pause. Wait. Hang on. Compose yourself, Jack. Compose yourself. You know what I meant, okay? You know what I was gonna restart the stream. Restart. There's no coming back from that. Okay. I think opening up this image in the new tab probably doesn't help. Yeah, imagine that without the cherry. It wouldn't look right. I'm just gonna hide in shame now. I can't believe I said that. Anyways, yeah. So cherries on the top. You got to add the little bits. Things to do. Just killing zombies, boring. Okay. Just doing a soul chest, boring. Do something different. Try and do something new. Do something that's outside the box. X Factor. Big wow stream moments. He's a streamer. Do something that's going to make people laugh and go crazy. You know? But yeah. Think about these concepts. If you don't think about these concepts, you're not going to score very well. If you haven't thought about these concepts and you just go, oh, I'm going to make a cool rage map, it's probably going to suck. But actually think about this. So, yeah. Like, I want to have loads of things to do. So, yeah, think about you're going to win. You're going to win. You're going to get $500. And, yeah, congrats. GG. I will take, I'll take an easy 100 off that for the advice and the motivational speech. And you can keep the other 400. How about that? Is that a good deal? Yeah, I think it's a good deal. All right. Sign the contract. Sign the contract. Write signed in the chat. There we go. There's your contract. I've got it. Thank you. Shut up, Viking. We're moving on from that. When I want to clip something and it's not like on the grid on the right angle, this is how I like to do it. I like to chop it, make a copy, rotate it to the angle, chop it, move it back, line it up. And then hide and then delete the original. Unhide. And now you've got the perfectly clipped thing. Woohoo! Look at that. Genius. Right. That's big brain. When you've been mapping for long enough, you learn these little skills. No. Same with this. Copy, rotate it 45 degrees. Now we can actually clip against that mesh better. So I'm gonna go like that. Big brain. Now I've got a lovely, perfect clip that's really weird. If I win anything, I'll donate 50% to Ice. I'm taking the piss, man. You don't do that. It's yours. You win. Okay? You win fair and square. But if you used any of my assets, then I'm going to send my lawyers around. ChatGPT. ChatGPT. How can I sue this person? I wonder who's won a legal battle with ChatGPT. Yeah. Someone must have, right? Okay, cool. That's nice. You're using my auto zone. Oh, I wouldn't use the auto zone, to be honest. What I would do is add these zones here. So add all your zones here. So zone 2, and then just put this dot size like that. Add all your zones here. So this means that you won't hit depth barrier. You can do the auto zone stuff if you want, but this means yeah, keep the auto zones on, but do this though, because this will prevent you dying to a depth barrier if the zone doesn't activate, and zombies will still spawn if you're in that zone. And then the auto zones is just setting up the adjacent stuff. Yeah, that's what I recommend. Do that. I think the auto zones, I don't know what causes it, but sometimes the zones don't actually prime and you end up dying. And it could just be like not enough testing, and maybe it does work fine and it was some other thing that was causing that. I don't know, but because I don't use the auto zone script, or I haven't used it in a while, I can't recommend it, because yeah, I don't know. I know with the there was an issue with this death barriers in the GoldenEye map that I was making, but I never debugged it. So another pro tip is when you're clipping is to set it to cork, and then when you're done, set it to the clip material that you want to use, because it's easier to see. So yeah, you can shift alt press, get it to where you want it, and then clip. Oh, yeah. I need to port some assets, but I think that sort of stuff is not very fun to watch, so I won't do that on stream. Yeah, and likewise, I'll do the clipping off stream, because that's a bit boring. Let's make another area. Actually, I want to keep making this area. Okay, I think with these two, Yeah, I could probably. Delete that. That's good. What is this, man? Music's kind of wild. Yeah, Death Dealer, man. I'm not forgetting about that 51, bro. That's crazy, man. Appreciate you, bro. Feel like, what's it? Blade. We just jumped in the club. We're about to go hack up some zombies or vampires. Nothing is perfectly even in real life, so in games you need to kind of exaggerate it a little bit. You probe a maze? Yes, of course. You should probe everything. Get a ball, please. You know what? I didn't know about Shift D until way too late. These are all the assets I ported in. Right. Bam, 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 bam. I need something like break this up a bit. That one and that one. Alright, I'm gonna use this like a Vista blocker thing. Alright, I'm gonna bring this out to here. So, yeah, this foliage is gonna help sort of seal the deal with this area. I need some big trees. How we doing, Rex? What's up, man? I would love a broken piece of this, but just going on a bit of a rampage here. Yeah, this kind of looks like a nice sort of crumbled looking texture. Cool. Oh, there's too much going on there. Right, let's... How you doing today, Rex? You alright? You ready to get to work? For fun! How you doing? You alright? Yeah, a cool little trick with these. Empty edge, but you want to use it there. So but it doesn't quite line up. Fine. Put something on top of it. Hide your dirt. Alright. Kind of reminds you like the GoldenEye mission 006 where it is. Caught in the graveyard. If anyone knows what I'm on about there. Right, what is this here? What's this? might go grab another drink. Give my back a stretch. Yeah, I'm gonna go give my back a little break, a little stretch. Go for a little walk. And then I'll be right back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, I think I need to give my back a break. I think I need to give my back a break, so I'm going to end the stream in a minute, but it's been great. Huge shout out to Definitely for the 50 bomb. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Love and support. Good to see Lee. Good to see you, everyone that's tuned in. Yeah, good to show you what we're doing with this map here. I think the last thing I'll do before I go is I want to do a light bake in here. I forgot to resolute. Oh right, there we go. There's also no lights in here. Grab a couple lights. I'll do something properly with these lights in it later, but something temporary. Cool. So yeah, the idea for this area was I don't want it to feel like you're going from like arena to arena in this map. I want it to feel more like you're progressing through a story. So it kind of needs to be not just arenas, but actual point-to-point levels as arenas. So, you know, this map leads into this map here, which then leads you teleport and you ends up into this area here. This will be the nighttime though, and then yeah, then you got to unlock this area, like the next area here, but you can work your way through the map. Not done any lighting in here. Be the little mechanic here, which we go. And then yeah, I kind of wanted to make it feel like you're breaking out of the temple, and then you're going into like a forest. So that's why it feels like the end of a temple, kind of like broken out. But yeah, it needs a bit more time and refining. But yeah. Would it be cheating if you had a map you made before the contest and the theme fits your map that you made and you use it for the content for contests? Would it be cheating? Yeah, it would be. So I think there's a bit of leeway on that. If you've made a whole map and you haven't submitted it, and then the contest pops up, and then you publish it as a contest map, that's cheating, 100%. Because it's all about the time spent, right? It's unfair on other people that have made a map in a month that you spent like, you could have spent like 2 years making, for example. So just think about it, like, it's got to be fair. So the leeway is if you made like a prefab of like a wall or a room or something, and you want to use that prefab, but it's technically part of a map, then that's fine, you know? That's fine. So it's just don't take the piss, basically. Yeah, don't make an entire map before and then upload it, because it's unfair on everyone that put loads of time and effort into it. So but yeah, otherwise there's, you know, I could have made all sorts. But yeah, if it's prefabs of stuff, like I've used stuff from all sorts, you know, like this asset, for example, made this asset, and some other time I'm going to use it in the map. It's fine to do that. You work with what you got. The idea is like, there's loads of assets out there. You should, you know, you can use whatever you want. But the map itself can't be something that pre-existed. That's what the rules are. So yeah. But yeah, what do you think of this new area here? A little bit different. I was thinking of having like a cave or be some sort of escape thing. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go because my back's complaining at me. And I should go rest it up. Because yeah, I don't wanna do more damage. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, when I started making this area here, I really didn't like how it was going. But putting in a bit more time into this area, I'm starting to like it more. So sometimes it'd be like that. Like you're working on something and you're not happy with it. You think it looks like dog shit, and you just keep working on it. You keep adding, and you keep adding, and then it starts looking alright, and then you keep adding, it starts looking good, and then you keep adding, and it looks fucking amazing. Just don't give up. Don't stop. So this stuff here isn't going to end up looking a bit more like that. I just haven't placed out all this this foliage yet. But yeah, and then the mesh behind the foliage kind of serves as like a something to block it off, because the foliage is like transparent, right? You can probably delete that stuff at the back there. I don't think it needs to be that high up. Oh yeah, it could be. I'm gonna look quite good actually. But yeah, it still needs quite a lot actually. Yeah. Mapping can be like that though. Just keep adding until you're happy with it. Also, don't go too crazy. Add some vines, add some cool lights and some cool stuff around it. It's gonna be good. Alright, yeah, gotta go. Rest my back a bit. But yeah, catch you guys on the next one, yeah? Much love. See you. Goodbye. See you later, alligator. in a wild crocodile. Bye bye for now. What do you think? See, it keeps adding models. Yeah, I know. It's addictive. I love mapping. What do you think about this area? It'll do, yeah? I'm going to add more. I'm going to add more foliage at some point. So, yeah. I might come back on the stream if my back feels a little bit, when it's got a little bit, had a bit of rest. Also, yeah, Rama's been looking after our son all day. It might be a good idea to give a little bit of break for me to take over. Right, take care. See you later. Bye bye bye. I'm actually gonna go now. So bye. Thanks again for the support, Death Dealer. 50 bombs crazy, bro. 50 bombs insane, man. Forget donations like that. Who needs the fucking contest money, man? That's crazy. That is crazy. We've not had the Star Wars donor in a while. That's sick. I really appreciate it, man. Very epic. Very kind.